We're back for part 2 of Overwatch Electric Boogaloo. Apparently the base roster is a lot bigger than I thought it was. There's a lot of characters in this fucking game. So we're gonna go right back where we started. We did Cassidy last, I think. We're gonna keep on going from there and see if we can't finally finish the base roster for the Overwatch characters, because there's a decent amount of these fuckos in here. Before we decide if we're gonna do the new stuff. Lots of bitches, lots of robots, lots of sad men with nipples out. And we're gonna just see more, because we like that.
Love, D.Va.
I've got you in my sights. I'm not your father.
Is this the one that everybody says is hella gay? Like, back in the Tumblr days, I saw so much yaoi of this dude and, like, Gabe. And it was all hate fucks, chat. All of it. But Soldier76 is, like, an edgier, older, dilfier Captain America. I like the visor a lot. Is he blind, or am I stupid? Because, like, he has, like, a sleep mask on with, like, the visor. How do we see? It's not blind, it's just a tactical visor. Why does it look like a cozy sleep mask that you wear so the sun doesn't get in your eyes in the morning? I like the scars on his face a lot, though, and I also really like his visor in general. It looks like really cool tactical headgear. Also, really nice beard. You don't see a lot of men with facial hair, and I think that's a desperate necessity in character designs for dudes. Because, like, clean-shaven all the time? Mama, boring. Like, give me DILF, give me GILF, mama. Let's see a full body. Obviously, we're starting with classic. Oh! Yeah, the mask makes it gayer. It's giving fetish gear. Dude, I'm just waiting for him to flex and that motorcycle jacket to go rip and, like, fucking fly off his body. Is this John Overwatch? He might as well be. I think this is one of those characters that's, like, Overwatch's finest. God, that gun is massive. This is, like, what I wish they would have done in, like, Zenless Zone Zero with, like, the Soldier Ambi version. Just make it, like, a badass fucking motorcycle jacket and, like, tight pants, and that's all I would have wanted. I love the America color scheme. The black is a really nice touch. All the munitions on his belt, on his biceps. He has a lot of belts and buckles. The motorcycle jacket is gorgeous. This one looks a little bit more tactical sci-fi than others, but I do genuinely enjoy the aesthetic. I think the mask is nice, but I prefer the beard, I'm gonna say that much. Gloves are really nice. He is, like, halfway armored, because that jacket doesn't have a lot of armor, some plates on the shoulders, and that's it. But he's armored from, like, the shin down, which I think is pretty neat. Now, forgive me for assuming, because this is Overwatch and there's a lot of characters with weird shit. Those are shoes, not his real legs, right? Because they look like shoes, but sometimes when you make the legs, like, too skinny. I also like the fat ass. Why is it that military types have, like, the hottest asses?
That is America's ass.
But yeah, I like the vibe. I like motorcycle jacket, tactical uniform, but very low-key for Overwatch Classic. Let's see the Overwatch 2 version. Like, I like the face, and I dislike everything else. It's like a butter face, but a butter body. What happened to the very, very nice way the jacket shaped the body? The gun is still there, the gun is still dope, and the pants are still okay, but, like, a lot of pops of colors have gone missing from this. This feels a lot more like RoboCop, as opposed to, like, a soldier, a patriot. It's nice, but it's not as bombastic as the other one. Like, the accessories are all there, it's very nice, but the jacket should not be open, close that shit. And the body should be highlighted nicer, because that jacket makes your waist look real wide. So we lost some Dorado body, because the jacket, the blue pockets are pointing outward. That makes him feel a lot wider on the bottom, and I think that the Dorado body aesthetic seriously helps the character. Like, look how nicely his waist is fucking snatched, chat! Those, like, red lines and white just, like, slurp his waist, mama. And then with the new one, it's just wide. Like, we ate 50 donuts. It's not bad, but again, not my favorite. I prefer the classic for this one.
Thought you should know that Overwatch is in the 2070s, and if you take the ages of every old person into account, realize that they'd be Gen Alpha Earl.
Ew! They don't be saying Skibidi Riz and 6'7" and shit! Oh wait, no, but with the classic skin, I forgot. Dimton. See, that's way more menacing. The new one has, like, sexy dad face, but, like, that's about it. I love how we have crotch shots with every single one of them. God. Oh yeah, he has to be gay. I'm sorry. Like, you didn't even season that steak, you old twink. What are you doing? That's the most American thing I've ever seen. Why? Moomin Rider. Hey! Yeah, this one's from Street Fighter. You don't have hair, my guy. This has all been ruined for me knowing that these are technically all Gen Alphas. Dad!
I've died a hero.
Have you died, really?
To become the villain. You want something done right?
Do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself.
Dad moment!
You're the
Oh my god,
boss.
energy!
Get off my lawn.
Reason he was Soldier 76 because 6-7 was taken.
Stop. No, thank you.
Oh, let's break it down!
Hey, the boy! Lucio's cute. His face is so Disney coded, it's not even funny. Like, you could see this dude in Encanto and not even fucking bat an eye. But he also reminds me of a frog. Very, very cheerful, very bright, very peppy. Great face. His hair is gorgeous. Love the big eyebrows, love the big eyes. He just seems friendly. Oh yeah, there's a little frog on his chest plate. That's so cute. Yeah, incredibly French-shaped. Very, very nice. Let's see the full body. Okay, I could see why people think he had prosthetics. Because, like, the way that those pants are actually fitted, I know it's a suit, but it cuts off at the waist so cleanly that, yeah, I can definitely see people being like, oh yeah, you lost half of his torso. It's a really fun design, though. I kind of like the half-suit aesthetic. This color scheme is very peppy, despite the fact that, like, I think the new one has more green. The tattoo's a great addition. Very, like, celebration, very fun in general. I love the mechanical bits on the legs. I love the green. I love that, like, the feet imply speed. Very much a character that has a lot of mobility, even while standing still, which I actually greatly enjoy. It just looks fun and almost musical, I think. I think that music was part of his vibe, but, like, the cool thing about the character is the half suit, that, like, he doesn't even bother with the top hat. He doesn't need it. Yeah, the dreadlocks look like audio jacks. They have, like, a really cool, interesting texture. He doesn't have as cool headgear in the classic Overwatch skin, but I don't hate it either. He's a famous DJ. Oh, that's why there's like turntable elements on his backpack and on the side of his legs. Okay, got it. But yeah, the Overwatch classic skin is pretty neat. I will say this much. Let's see the Overwatch 2 one. I like it, but I don't love it. I like the color scheme. It's very, very bright and very fun to follow. I like that we're playing with the frog aesthetic a little bit more. That's also really, really neat. I wish that the legs were still more mechanical, because I always found that to be very, very interesting. I think that axing the yellow was actually a really good choice, because the lime green looks much nicer. The headphones also look better. But if I may have a small nitpick, what the fuck is up with his hair in the top? Like, why do we have 4 dreadlocks sticking out like pool noodles, and then there's like bright neon green hair under it? But yeah, well, the color scheme is much nicer, and I can definitely see the frog thing going on there. The design itself is pretty generic. And when I say generic, I mean the older design had a more clear, like, aesthetic, right? It looked really fun, really vibrant, definitely more musical coded. Like, he felt more like a unique person, and then the Overwatch 2 one feels generic because it just looks like a fighter suit. Any hero could wear this. It doesn't feel like Lucio. It just feels like generic hero, if that makes sense. Because, like, the original design, all of the attention went to his legs, because that was the focal point of the design. That's the thing that they wanted you to look at. And that's why the top half is so empty. There's, like, no armor on the top, right? Just some accessories here and there. And then in the new one, the legs lose focus, because it just looks like a suit. So yeah, like, not a bad design, but very generic.
Lucio is responsible for making the word
Boop!
part of video game lexicon.
It
Boopin'.
is?
He also has the line,
Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
he can say at the start of the match, which is really funny.
But yeah, like, I prefer the old one. Like, he just feels more laid back and like he wants to have fun in the original. Like, this one feels really athletic, really active, really fun, you know? Has a lot more personality. Also, this is the most, like, yes, Brazilian thing I've ever seen, and the Overwatch 2 one, not so much. And I know that, like, their nationality is a really important part of their character, you know?
Have some Lucy
Was there a way to give him a Brazilian accent, a Portuguese accent, if that's a thing that we can do? He sounds very American, that's, like, my one thing.
I make this look good.
Overwatch was genuinely a really great example of how to do diversity in games, since they all stood as great characters on their own while also representing their culture in such a fun way, which makes the diversity chart that came out from Blizzard all the more hilarious, since they really didn't need it.
Oh! Oh, Blizzard. This feels like a parody of a Tumblr post. This was like an optics thing that backfired massively. Like, I don't get it. I don't even get what it's supposed to mean. Like, more age, more ability, more... How do you get more body type? Like, what do you mean? How do you get more gender identity? Is it how androgynous you look? Like, sexual orientation, is it like 0 is straight and 1 is gay? And in the middle, you're bisexual. Why does fucking Lucio have zero culture? And all the ethnicity? Is it just because he's black?
Crazy shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry.
Yeah, he's Brazilian. There's so much culture in Brazil. What do you mean? This chart makes no sense. Oh, shit! That's rad! You know what else is rad? Gamer subs! Do you want energy? Do you want to be able to fight 20 people as one man? May I recommend trying out gamer subs? Yeah, fucking energy for days, baby! Laser focus, dodge, dodge, and you will exude pink fire if you get too excited. And it's pink because he used fucking code KINKYMATION at checkout. 10% off, remember that. Ton of energy. And if you don't want energy because caffeine is spooky scary, they got you, baby boo. Caffeine-free flavors, sugar-free. Become a man. Be like a dragon. Be like Kiryu. Boom.
One more thing.
Anyway, next unit.
Ready to go whole hog.
Wave. I have a question. Do you like this one, or are you a Junkrat boy?
Yeah. You got me.
Doesn't speak, but you can tell what the vibe is immediately. He will beat you over the head with a lead pipe, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like brain cell 0. Power everything, okay? Mama, what a fun character. I love the pig mask so much, but I want to see how he looked like originally. The Tommy! He has like the PD Piranha belly button when you need to like ground pound on his stomach so he would go like Also, I thought that this like fucking steel pipe thing that's like actually a blade said hoe on it for a reason. It says hog. I love Roadhog because, like, very clearly motorcycle person, like, literally Roadhog, literally one of those, like, people who ride their motorcycles across all of the United States. And his junk is so powerful, it's being held back by metal bars, chat. He has, like, a sword in the back with a piggy on it! Notice something about this character is that the shape language is incredibly friendly. You'd think a character like this would be way more intimidating, but no, he's very, very round. There's chaos in the silhouette, the line of flow is not that easy to read, but he's just round, mama. Round and fun. A lot of big chains. Like that you can tell that like his hands are stained with probably like grease from like fixing motorcycles and shit. This is a great example of asymmetry in design as well because it's so chaotic but it makes perfect sense. Like, yeah, he's not gonna wear the gloves on both hands if he needs to fix something. Like, also he's like scrunkly, he's scrappy. So him being scrappy makes sense in this design. I love the chain, that's super cool. The harness is staying on for dear life, chat. We're trying, okay? We're getting somewhere. He looks so bloated. I see him and I kind of want to let a push on his tummy to see if he burps because like, I'm like, is he okay? I love the tire pauldron up there. Really, really cool. Also, like, the amount of badges and stuff. Like, you'd almost think Boy Scout, but not really. A different thing I noticed from the mask in the new one is that this one actually has stitching. It looks way rougher around the edges, and I appreciate that a lot. It's a really, really great design. The camo pants are a really nice touch, too. Just very rough around the edges, very scrunkly, and very fun, very friendly. Like, I know that he might not be the nicest person, who knows, but he looks friend-shaped. And the tattoo is a great fucking use of the disgusting Audi belly button. It's vile. I'm sorry, chat. That's disgusting. I want to touch it. Also, I am very, very sure, like 70% sure, that the Sons of Kaladin from Zenless Zone Zero took heavy inspiration from this unit and probably Junkrat. Because, like, look at it. A fat person with tummy out in our waifu game. Replace it with tits, mama. And that's why everyone in the Sons of Kaladin is hot. They were both inspired by Mad Max. This is very heavy Mad Max inspirations, actually. Let's check out the Overwatch 2 design. If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. They barely touched it. The mask is cleaner now. I do like what they did with it. I like the little horns, and I like the septum, kind of like piercing looking thing. He has a full leather jacket now, but the chaos is still very much there, mama. Oh, I can see butt crack. Is that a tan line? They turned it up, the dial on redneck. Where does he go in the diversity chart? He's Australian. Oh, right, Mad Max. I assumed wrongfully that it was like states coded because of the motorcycle thing, but yeah. that sunburn is also pre-Australia, actually. I don't think they believe in sunblock down there. The only thing I don't like is that they got rid of the tire pauldron, which I thought was very charming. Oh, his crotch is no longer protected, but it still says Road Rage. Again, the hook is really cool still. I like the full leather jacket. I love the spiky bits. We have a mohawk now. That's very, very fun. Would I say I prefer this to the OG, though? Hard to say. They're both very good. But, like, I think that the OG has a little bit more presence. Because it feels a little bit more like I put this together from my junkyard in Australia. There may or may not be a Black Widow in the tire on my shoulder. We're just gonna deal with it if the problem arises, okay? Like, yeah, the ponytail is more fun. It's really funny that the design was so good that even the new devs didn't really feel like touching it all that much.
He is my favorite character from this game, and as a bigger guy myself, I love his confident Mad Max energy. Unfortunately, a lot of his art is the unfortunate creepy kind with female characters.
Oh, yeah, when you...
Yaoi with junk is always valid, though.
Can I apologize for all of my fellow not safe for work artists out there who see a bigger guy and immediately assume, oh, he's gross, perfect, time for NTR. I personally don't mind this body type at all. Like, so long as you're healthy, I like built arms and a little bit of tummy. I like bigger guys. Women, believe it or not, a lot of us don't tend to go for, like, the super lean, shredded dudes because they live at the gym. You're never gonna see that guy.
That thing on his back isn't a sword, that's his shotgun.
Oh, that's a gun! Yeah, that's even more Australian, actually. It's a scrap gun, by the way. It doesn't use bullets, it's just random bits of metal. Oh, I hate that. Did you just inhale, like, mustard gas? Oh. Oh, dear. Crotch shot! Ew! Oh, he just ate everything. Okay. He's fine! Ew! Gross. Long, yeah. Baywatch run! Isn't it funny that he has a skin that matches with Mercy? Except instead of jiggly tits, it's jiggly tummy. Dude, no. Oh! I can see him sitting on Junkrat if Junkrat is being annoying.
Welcome to the apocalypse.
Wait, he speaks? I thought he just made pig noises.
I'm beach stairs, bro.
Oh.
I'm going hog wild. That's my business.
I like him.
Killed someone for less than that.
Oh, Jesus. It's funny because Roadhog feels villain-coded, but also not at all. Give me some estrogen. No, not estrogen. Remember how, like, I talk about designing characters as a unit? It's never been clearer to me when a character is meant to be part of a pair than when I look at fucking Junkrat and Roadhog. Big and fat! Tiny and skinny. They both look fucking insane. Is he from Australia also? He looks like he's dabbled with some venom for fun. Let's see the classic design. Oh, no, like, first of all, stinky. Second of all, why do I get the feeling that he chopped the leg off himself in, like, a moment of, like, emergency and then just fucking decided to deal with it later? Like, dude, the bald patches, the hair on fire, the prosthetics, the super hunch over, the big fat tire, the peg leg. He blew it up. I knew it. That's too big a prosthetic to be a clean fucking injury. And he's also, like, shredded, though. Like, why is he shredded? You think someone this scrunkly would not be shredded? The OG Junkrat's face is so fucking insane, chat. It's actually giving me the heebie-jeebies. Stained all over with soot. His pants are destroyed. Incredibly intense, chaotic silhouette. This guy's up to no good. This guy has the silhouette of a bad guy completely. Like, sharp, angular, triangles, intensity. Not a clean line of flow in sight. The body language and action line is also hunched over, ready to pounce, alert. He doesn't look relaxed, and I don't think he wants to be. Let's see what they did for the new Overwatch. Why did they sanitize my boy? You didn't need to send Junkrat to rehab. The core elements of the design are still there, but the menace has been reduced significantly. And I think part of what made him so fun and such a good unit to go with Roadhog was, like, the complete juxtaposition in aesthetics. I also like that he was way paler before, because it means that he lives in a fucking garage if he's not fucking exploding something. He cleaned up a little bit too much. His pants are too neat. Fucking Fortnite patch, I swear to God. He needs more shredded clothing. He needs more soot on his person. He needs to be a little bit, like, scrunklier overall. And, like, I'm sorry, but the bald patches of hair that he blew off was a vibe. The silhouette of his head changed completely. You lost the incredibly unhinged personality as soon as you cleaned his hair up. It's a good design, but it doesn't fit Junkrat as a character, and I do think I prefer the original.
4 words to put the fear of God in Overwatch veterans.
Fire in the hole!
Oh no, how
His
many teams did
ULT is an
Junkrat
explosive
decimate?
tire that he can chase you down with and wipe your team with if you don't shoot it in time.
Oh, no.
Also-
I can still hear the laugh in my head. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. I think Junkrat qualifies as a hear me out. For some people, I can see this being a hear me out.
Junkrat is actually pretty tall but hunches a lot.
Like, if we fix that scoliosis, just insert crack noise. He would be pretty tall, actually. When it comes to character design, when I'm designing something, a tip that I've always found helps me really refine a character in the end is go big. Start ridiculous. Start as stupid as you can. I don't care how bad the idea is. Start stupid, start big, start exaggerated. You can always trim fat until you find a design that you like. But if you start subdued, it's much harder to go bigger because it's very difficult to be like, ooh, I don't know if I want to add something this extreme, you know? And I feel like the OG Junkrat started big. Like, the concept is so loud, so annoying, so brazenly fucking thematic in the terms of, like, the literal Junkrat, that the Overwatch 2 design is a disservice to this character because it's just too clean. Like, he's insane, but he's not a dumb person. Like, those eyes are focused, unhinged. Oh god. That was a— look at that face! That is so fucking TF2 coded, it's not even funny. It looks so much better with the original one. Let me just see if I can actually see that the same, like, hilarious faces and shit with the new one. It's not as funny.
If at first you don't succeed, blow it up again.
I like his vibe.
Barbecue.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Give me some estrogen.
Nerf this. Winky face.
I love her face. She's super cute. The face hasn't changed much. Let me put the OG one on so I can triangle it properly. There she fucking is, baby girl. I love D.Va. I adore D.Va. She has one of the best designs in Overwatch I have seen. An ungodly, more than every other character in Overwatch combined, amount of this woman. I have seen D.Va taking in every position imaginable, in that cockpit, in an office chair, in, like, her room, in the ass, like, everywhere! D.Va is one of those characters that it's so iconic that changing it at all feels like a crime. That bodysuit, the bratty bunny, the fucking, like, face paint, the adorable pink mecha, the color scheme, everything about her is just so precious. Let's see the full body. D.Va, for me, is like the representation of, like, an anime character in the flesh. She's wearing, like, the most adorable plug suit you've ever seen. Great colors, beautiful body type. She looks like a celebrity because she is one, believe it or not. She's a famous pilot, I think. So fucking fabulous. The pink accents, the bright royal blue, the little bits of black here and there, the really nice balance with the white. They're very much rabbit aesthetic, despite the fact that she's not wearing anything rabbity except that rabbit on, like, her chest. Like, ugh, it's so good, chat. It's so fucking good. I've liked this character since the game's fucking inception. Like, professional gamer and streamer. Indeed, she's super fucking cute and so sassy. She's Korean, right? I also love all the decals that she has on her body. I think that some of them are from, like, sponsors. It's just a great design. Now, let's see the Overwatch 2 one. No. Ugh. Like, I like the body type. I like that she has more badonk. But a bodysuit like the one she's wearing, and I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, it necessitates using human musculature, or at least something that mimics it, to highlight the body and make it look nice. This does not feel so much like a plug suit. This feels like a random sci-fi costume that they've added some elements to it to fill in white space. The OG D.Va costume is very strategic in its placing of accents and colors. Look at the black lines, they mimic the obliques, they go down to the groin. The ribbed version of the suit just goes up the body, frames the torso. frames the musculature of the arms. The leg straps also kind of like add a really nice pop of color. They frame her body really well. It's like the outer musculature of the legs that goes in. Very, very charming, right? Great use of accents. It highlights her body. And then in the Overwatch 2 one, the rice on the front and just black fish fillet on the back. Like, the sci-fi elements on this don't make sense. Why do we have vents on the back of our legs? Probably to hold on to the mecha, but like, it doesn't make sense the way that it's positioned, you know? Because she didn't need those before. The pink accents are way too subdued. She's lost a lot of that bratty cockiness. Her logo is gone. Her decals are gone. They're way smaller. She has like one or two and some on her arms, but like those decals are not in places that I would call focal points for this design. The legs are much better. The decals screamed esports to me originally. Also, they do not pop against the blue. It's also criminal how much of the blue they got rid of. The blue was a great little contrast color to the absurdly pink mecha that she has, right? Also, I don't like the hair being up. The bunny side of things is lost completely. She looks so much better with her hair down. Like, what is it with the women in Overwatch 2 where the designs just miss completely? Was one of the original decals Blizzard, side note? You guys think that maybe that's why they got rid of it? I just really don't like what they did with this. It's a little bit too normal. You can't think normal fashion for this. You have to look at sci-fi, you have to look at anime, you have to look at human anatomy. Look at what Warframe manages to do with just a few themes and a really strong understanding of sci-fi. You need that kind of vibe for something like D.Va. I just don't like it at all. I prefer the original. The mecha looks great. I think I prefer the Overwatch Classic one though, because it's obnoxious. The mecha for the OG is way funnier. It's way brattier. So fucking obnoxious. So good. Full of decals. Very personalized to Hannah, okay? Like, very much her speed. I love it. I think it's adorable. And then the new one, it's nice, but it feels a little bit too corporate for her. Is it more high-tech? Yes. But some of the personality is missing. I think that it kind of requires that, like, bratty cockiness. The personal touch, the really big decals, the fact that it was just bright fucking pink. Like, I think that some of the blue that they took out of her design, they put in the mecha, but I still don't like how it looks. It's just so much more charming in the original. It feels used, it feels worn, it feels like it's her machine.
I think the whole idea with a lot of the Overwatch 2 designs is that all these characters are now together on Team Overwatch, and were intended for the PvE story modes. That ended up getting cancelled even though they were the entire reason it got rebranded to Overwatch 2 in the first place.
A terrible idea, by the way. Oh my god! Hi, chat! That is the craziest shit I've ever seen, chat. No wonder so many people want to fuck this character. Also, do you self-destruct that poor fucking wabbit mecha of yours whenever you need to do something? Dude, they're so expensive. I can guarantee you that fucking machine costs millions of dollars. Dude, pure sex. So many people have, like, recreated this picture in some way or another. Like, I think that half of the e-girls on the internet do genuinely owe their careers to Hannah Song. This is, like, peak internet, girl. Oh, the Persona 5 one. Makoto, obviously, yeah.
Love, D.Va.
God, the voice!
I don't mind KDR. Yeah. Whoa, 짱이다. I'm a professional.
I do love the randomly spouting
you're not taking
Korean.
me seriously.
This is the kind of streamer who would say the emote names instead of, like, just fucking, like, typing in the emote. You say, like, oh my god, Lily G Bongo! They literally could not have made a sexier character if they tried. I'm sorry, chat. That's completely unintentional, but, like, mama.
Is this
Like,
easy
this is the
mode?
ultimate brat. How would you not want to fucking annihilate this? Like...
Don't be creepy. Hey, chill out.
Oh, we go from one best girl to another! Dude. May is the cutest fucking thing on the planet. Why do you hate the ice gun? I think she's Chinese, right? She doesn't look as Asian as D.Va, vaguely Asian, very Disney, but I still love her vibe. I love, like, her hair accessory. I love her big eyebrows. I like how round her face is. She feels a little pudgy, but we like pudgy. Pudgy good. Oh, she's so cute. Dude, I remember the cope back when this character, like, came out, that people were like, no, she's skinny, you guys. She's just wearing, like, a lot of layers. No. That's not a lot of layers, mama. That's a chubby waist, thick legs in your fucking face, chat. Like, that is a pudgy girl. And in the cutest fucking way. I really like this design, though, because there's a lot of, like, traditional Chinese elements incorporated into it. Like, the hairpin, the cut of the jacket, the patterns on the gloves, on the actual jacket, on the pants. Like, it's really nice and, like, sort of like little swirlies. Very, very pretty. Ice gun is adorable. Icicle on the hairpin is a really great touch. Her color scheme is to die for cute. It's just, like, several shades of blue, some warm charcoal, huge boots with, like, actual, like, stabby stab on the soles because snow. The glasses are also precious. Her robot is just, like, the cutest little friend-shaped accessory. Like, oh, it's so cute. It's such a good design. It's distinctly very Chinese, but not your typical, like, warm weather China. But this is something that's, like, in the mountains, right? Also, her story's pretty sad. I think that Mei was, like, the only one from her lab team who was, like, in cryosleep to actually wake up. Everybody else died. Let's see the Overwatch 2 design. Okay, so, explain something to me, Blizzard. Y'all motherfuckers made a diversity chat. But you axed the culture from the outfit. Why? Like, the silhouette is good. It's a good design, but it's not Mei. Part of what made the original outfit so fucking charming was how, like, distinctly Chinese it was. The patterns, the engravings, the silhouette. Not only did you fucking get rid of that completely, except for that one little hair accessory on the back, but, like, you got rid of the thing that really highlighted her pudginess, her cuteness, the belt. You are giving her an outfit that is actively slimming her down. I don't like it. There's less fur, there's less bulk, it's not nearly as cute, it feels generic and tactical, no longer has that cute little Chinese flair. It doesn't feel as friendly. I prefer the bun. Where's the hairpin? Where's that one red accent that made the outfit? That one little red accent immediately made you look at her face. That's the focal point of the character. Without it, it's just not there. Like, I am so disappointed in Blizzard for, like, completely stripping their characters of their identity. I don't care if this is meant to be because they're all in Team Overwatch. Overwatch respects other cultures. And I think that they should have kept the outfits that had, like, other cultures. I guess that they thought that if they made it, like, vaguely Kibao shaped, they could get away with it, but, like, it's just stripped of identity completely. Is the design bad? No. But let me tell you this. If this had been the original design for Mei, the character would not be as well known as she is now. Good character designs are good character designs for a reason! A hero shooter that has character designs, even if they're just a little bit too generic, and that's it, you're done, people don't care. And of course, Overwatch was the original hero shooter, so I don't even know what the fuck, like, they were doing here. The fluffy hoodie does not make sense with this outfit because this outfit is not nearly as winter-coated. It just feels like armor. She lost the friend-shapedness, she lost the huggability, but the thing that makes me the most mad is that she lost culture. I think that similar to Hanzo, the patterns on the pants, the fur lining, the cut of the jacket, all of that is just like nods to the culture of the character, to the people in China who live in more, like, closer to Nepal, in more frigid regions and actually wear clothing like this, you know? Because I love this design. I adore the original with a burning passion. It's one of my favorites. This one is giving, like, mountain climber, survivor. This is just giving chubby girl in armor. Or futuristic scientist, which she is a scientist, yes. But, I don't know, I feel like there's something so charming about the original and I don't know why they couldn't preserve it, you know?
Mei as a character is the sweetest possible woman on the face of the planet.
She's so cute.
People who play Mei gave her a reputation as evil incarnate,
oh,
at
no.
least in the original game.
Adorable!
Rue!
Ah, she's so cute. I really do miss that goofiness. This is like the cuddliest character Overwatch has. I don't think I've ever seen a softer looking woman in my life.
抱歉，抱歉，我很抱歉，对不起。
I love her!
I was only trying to help.
She speaks English really well.
So mean, honestly. Amazing.
Oh my god, my sister-in-law does that. Sometimes you're like talking to her, like if she wants to annoy hubby, he tells her something and she just goes, amazing! And he's like, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. Only person I've ever seen successfully rage bait my husband, besides myself, is my sister-in-law. Yeah, only Roxanne has done insane amounts. This is the first time I've funded two completely different weeklies at once.
I need healing.
Oh, I like this one. Robot Ninja. I know he's like not technically a robot, but like, can I say with my full fucking chest? What the? I'm a robot fucker, like. Robot tongue! The musculature, the color scheme, the like little metal bits holding up the cheeks. The contrast, the green versus like the white and like the black, the headband with like the very clear actual Japanese patterns, like the fucking Kamen Rider-esque mask, like, ugh. I love Genji. Zenyatta and Genji are like the two designs that I'm like fucking bananas over, okay? Like, no, Genji and Mercy I like. If I ever make a comic with Mercy, I'll do it with Genji. It's so striking, a fucking android cyborg design, mama. Like, it's gorgeous. I love it. 2 bits. It's like robot fucker mastery. Let's see the Overwatch 2, I'm afraid. Why are you dressed? Take it off! Please tell me he has a version with no clothes. You ruined my boy! What the fuck? The Overwatch version is sexy and naked and like raw and primal robot fuckery. Like, why do you need to dress him? Sex. Prude. I like the jacket, I like the drip, but it doesn't fit him because he's a robot! Cyborg, like... Also, really? Asymmetrical sleeves? No, ew. Like, Overwatch 2 design team, if I may have a word, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Just update the graphics, mama. You don't need to change the design in its entirety. I know you guys got in trouble for being degenerates, but that doesn't mean you have to butcher the sexy robot's design. How dare you? It just showed off so much mobility and versatility and also stealth. And then, like, in the fucking Overwatch 2 one, he's wearing, like, a full outfit, which is gonna rustle and it's gonna make noise. I do not like it, chat. Emgy. Gracias! Gracias, juego pendejo de mierda. I am not playing! What do you mean you disconnected me for inactivity? I am doing you a favor! Oh! Annihilate me, daddy. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes! Oh! The bottom in me is pleased. Oh! Why is it so sexy? Dick standing at attention. Mercy? Ugh. Genji's like literally one of the best characters in Overwatch. Oh my god. Ryuji, really? He's like the coolest character in Overwatch. We gave him Ryuji?
Not like you're any better.
For real?
A steady blade.
Oh, he has the accent. Oh, be still my beating heart. Oh, Mercy has an Ann skin, so it's strategic. Okay.
Your eyes deceive you.
No, they don't. Pull the ween out.
You're powered up. Get in there.
She was the first one added after release, but she was still first Overwatch. This is Pharah's mother, I believe. Yeah, she can still get it. Gilf. Anna is hot. I love me an older woman in gaming. I hate that most people like see a woman that's like older than 30 and like are like, ugh, cause like it makes me so mad. Let women age gracefully. Ooh, I kind of love it. It reminds me of Dune. It's very military, but like very distinctly Middle Eastern, if that makes sense. Very, very Egyptian. I really like the hood. I like the blue little accents underneath. I like that there's blue accents all over the cape as well. It's torn up at the bottom, which means it's definitely seen some use. It gives her a really nice silhouette, really fun composition, like very bottom heavy. Poofy pants, a utility belt, a lot of gadgets, big sniper rifle. The thing I like the most is that she looks like Pharah. She very much resembles her daughter, and I think that's amazing. The Overwatch logo on the pauldrons is really cool. Just great use of accents, great use of color, and a really good silhouette overall. Not to mention, they're not shying away from the fact that she's pretty old, so that's really good. Fear an old man in a profession where people die young, chat. Most artists use her younger skin. Cowards. Because most people are terrified of aging. Like, most people are terrified of the human body, like, going through life and shit, which I think is really lame. Like, at this age, I would still work with this. She's not that old. This is someone who's, like, in what, 60s? I think that, like, using the younger skill shows, A, skill issue, B, why are you afraid of the old? Old people fuck, you know. Sometimes a lot. Now, let's see the Overwatch 2 skin. Okay, okay. Not a lot changed. The silhouette remains the same, so I'm already praising that. Slow clap it out. Okay, I like this. I like that we brought the Egyptian back. So the original look she had was way more combat heavy. This one calls a little bit more to her culture. That is one of the religious symbols for ancient Egypt, bird holding up the sun. It's beautiful, completely symmetrical, ties the jacket together super well. Great readability, amazing sense of flow on the entire jacket. The color is beautiful. It's that lapis lazuli blue. The gold accents definitely make it look more Egyptian. I really like the use of blue in general for this entire outfit. I like it's more vibrant, which I enjoy. Great, nice warm tones underneath. Just military gear, uniform. It's just a nice silhouette. I think in this one, I prefer the Overwatch 2 design. I think it has a lot of personality, which I definitely enjoy.
They did younger skins for all the old characters in Overwatch. Not just women.
Okay, good. You know what? Good.
Requested them to show off the how team looked.
I love that, though. I do like that all of the old characters got younger skins. Equality! Equal opportunity gooning. Oh, mom. Yeah! I love the wrinkles.
Justice delivered.
Oh, the voice.
Follow me if you...
The voice is so
in
sexy.
The desert, the cheetah lives for 3 years, and the camel lives for 9.
I don't get what that means, mom, but okay.
You need to learn to relax.
No, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Smoking. Go on. I can wait.
She sounds like such
Children,
a mom. I feel like half of this is like directed to Farah.
It takes a woman to know it.
Oh, dude, no, 10 out of 10.
Only in unity will we fight.
Ay, pobrecita. Oh, bitch. Dude, okay, okay, yeah, like. We're serving cyber and we're owning it completely, okay? Yeah, her reveal was great. Her cinematic was amazing. I do remember seeing it. She annoys Gabe.
The door. Sombra.
Okay, let's check out the OG Overwatch design. She's one of bad guy, by the way. God, I love her outfit, though. It reminds me of Solution 9 from Final Fantasy. It's very high-tech, super fun, great use of color, really fun silhouette. I love the undercut with the circuitry on her scalp because, like, you can tell at a glance that she's a hacker without even really doing much of it because it's such a high-tech look. Look at the way that, like, her coat frames her body. It almost looks like it has LEDs, you know? The scarf around her neck looks like server computer cables. And on her arms, it looks like circuitry. It's such a clever fit. It's so, so beautiful. And it's so vibrant. You would have expected this to be a very dark outfit considering she's in, like, Team Bad Guy. But I love the way they use colors. Also, she's using, like, those gross toe sneakers. I love the color, though. Like, the purple and the blue is absolutely stunning. The way that her body's framed is so nice. Oh, hi, puppy. Great outfit, great girl, beautiful fit. Love the mole, love the makeup, love the hair. And I don't usually vibe with the undercut. This was when it was first starting to be used, actually. Back before it got, like, overdone to filth. All right, let's see the Overwatch 2 one. Did they butcher it is the question. Okay, no, we actually did not butcher it that much. Only changed some things. I actually do like the gloves. The hair is pretty much the same. She still looks like she has a lot of computer elements on her coat, which I like. That fact the pattern looks like circuitry on the bottom. I do like that we went full leggings in, like, very vibrant color as opposed to being like the boots. But I think for me, the biggest thing that I love about this outfit is the jacket. The circuitry on the bottom of the jacket is so clever. This one is a little bit of a darker vibe outfit-wise. I think that her old one was a little bit more bright, but the color balance is phenomenal. I would say that, like, they decided to play with the silhouette a little bit more in this one. It's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit more bombastic. So I do think I prefer the Overwatch 2 one for Sombra. It's very, very nice. Her hair also has a lot more volume, which I definitely love. Also, are those cables I see popping out of her hair? That is not in the OG, is it? Okay, that's what's giving the hair so much more volume. Oh, that's gorgeous. Proof that, like, they're not completely butchering their designs. There's some of the design changes didn't quite land as hard. Yeah, no, she looks 10 out of 10. I love Sombra. I wish that there was a little bit more pink in her hair the way that it used to be, because the tips used to be, like, brighter. That's about the only note I have, because everything else is stunning. I really like it a lot. And it's a little bit sexier almost, but not in a very overt way. It's just in a cooler way, I think.
One of her victory screens is her hacking someone else's. So you could see that you got play of the game. But actually no, it was Sombra. She's a little gremlin.
Is she worse than D.Va though? God, I love her! Dude, the eyebrow is gorgeous. And I can see that little like detail on the jacket. Love the metallic bits to death. Holy shit, that's so cool. And again, that little like cable connection on that little belt that she has that runs across like her chest. Gorgeous. The Overwatch Twitter account got hacked during the lead up on her, right? I think so, yeah. She had a pretty good marketing campaign to introduce the hero. I kind of miss when they would do more stuff like that. I feel like nowadays, stuff like that's kind of an afterthought because gaming's become so corporate. Gorgeous. That's rad. Oh my god, she did a meme! Oh, I love that. Adorable.
Where's the fun in playing fair?
Oh, the accent is flawless.
I need a drink.
Flawless accent.
Volvamos a la medianoche.
Vámonos de putas.
I'd like to say it was nice working with you, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay, she is kind of me-coded. I'm sorry.
Ooh, the pelos.
See, okay, yeah, no, she's Mexican. She's Mexican.
Did you mean to do that?
Yes.
Asústame, Panteón.
No, sí es mexicanísima, qué asco. Les quedó súper bien. ¿Dónde está el me canso ganso, güey? No, that's really, really good. I'm very much enjoying Overwatch character reviews. It's nice to see the before and after, even though some of the afters are a bit of a miss for me. The OG outfits and the OG designs still hold up, even so many years later. Like, it's been like, what, like a decade? But they still hold up, chat. It really, really, really impressive. So many good characters, so many sexy characters, so many characters with so much personality. I think that there's a reason why this game has been so iconic over the years. This was the example to follow for the longest time, and I'm happy to see that like they still got it, even if sometimes the direction kind of misses. Doesn't matter, they still got it. But I want to know, which is your favorite hero? Have I gotten to them yet? Or were they in base Overwatch or Overwatch 2? Let me know in the comments, fight your demons. And if you actually want to check out GSOS, you want to get some cool energy drinks, be the best Overwatch player ever, go to gamersubs.gg/kinkimation or use code kinkimation at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Absolutely delicious, tastes like candy, sugar-free, keto-friendly, cheapest energy drink on the market. And if caffeine is ooky spooky, all you need to do is fucking get the caffeine-free versions of the flavors.